a role, the God that sees me. I got married in 2023, and after 2 miscarriages, the second one, which was more painful because I went through a lot. My sister-in-law introduced me to NSPPD, and I just thank God that she introduced me to this platform, because only God knows what would have happened to me if I was not on this platform. I got pregnant again shortly after the second miscarriage, some months after, and I was a bit more confident because I'd heard testimonies of this altar about women receiving their babies. So it really encouraged my faith. The pregnancy was very smooth. God kept reversing every negative medical report. But the most significant one, which I just want to thank God for, is at my 20-week anatomy scan. Here they would do a scan to check all of the organs of the baby, just to make sure that everything was going well, until they had to refer me to an advanced ultrasound clinic. Even when they referred me to that advanced ultrasound clinic, I was still not worried, because I was on the altar. Nothing would go wrong. Little did I know. So I went to the advanced ultrasound clinic, and then the sonographer, she put all the cream on my tummy, and she just kept checking. At that point, I knew that something had happened. And then she didn't even tell me the results. She had to go and call another doctor. The doctor came and she was like, "Oh, do you know why you're here?" I said, for ultrasound now. And she said, "Oh, they can only see one kidney." I said, "How? Is it because of the position?" She says, "No, that it's inconsistent with your other reports. They can't see the left kidney. So right now they're going to keep monitoring the baby, and after the birth they'll do another scan just to make sure that their diagnosis is also confirmed." Honestly, when she told me, I was just blank. I was like, one kidney? How can my baby have one kidney? I went home. I could not even cry. My brother, in 4 weeks, I went for another scan, and the results were still the same. And I came back home. I was just crying. I kept going for scan upon scan upon scan until the day I fell into labor for the first time. They looked at the left side. They could see a space that was created, but they couldn't see any kidney. And mind you, for every scan, there was a different sonographer. The only time one person repeated it twice was the day that I was in labor. And because I had gone so many times, multiple times, they already knew me. So the lady was like, "Oh, she was even the one that discovered, that I had one kidney," because my midwife was trying to explain that to me. Might not see another kidney, or it's only one kidney that the baby has. She was like, "Oh no, she knows it. She's the one that discovered it." So I had become a legend in that place. They knew me very, very well in that place, and they kept repeating it. So on the day of the naming, I could not even laugh, where my God had told me to name our son Oluwamaya Omikun, but it did not make sense because my joy was not full. I couldn't laugh. Baby shower, I was laughing, but in my heart, I was just saying, "God, just show me mercy." Our case was actually mentioned in this altar, where Pastor Jerry said, "Your baby was born with one kidney. They have told you so many times the Lord is adding another kidney."
Your baby was born with just one kidney. Your child was born with just one kidney. And they told you that many times. But the Lord said, after this prayer, go and check. Go and check. The Lord just added another kidney. The Lord just added another kidney. Receive it right now. Receive it right now.
So it was so precise. I heard it and I was afraid, because I was like, how does he know what is happening in our life? We went back for the scan, and our baby was very cranky during the scan. He was just crying. I saw that the woman had gone to the left side. She already said, "Oh, she cannot see anything." She had put it there. And all of a sudden, she just says, "Oh, let's try, because your baby is not very cooperative. Let's try and calm him down, and then I'll repeat it again." She did not have to repeat the scan again, to be honest, but she did. And I just thank God that she did. And when I heard that she wanted to do another scan, I just started praying, "Lord, remember your promises to me." She just checks it, and then I could see that she could see a kidney. another kidney. Like, Pastor Jerry will say, how will you shout? I could not even shout. I was just proud that my God has done it. I've boasted with my God and he has done it. Because, when they would tell me all these things, I would tell them that, I believe in miracles. I am praying, we are praying. God can still do it. In a way, they will just ignore me and say, this is what the report is saying. We'll go for another result. It will not change. I will still profess my faith, even if I'm discouraged. Because I had seen testimonies here on the altar. So I was like, God, if it's just do it for me too, please let me also be able to testify. And God did it. The woman says, and the sonographer doing the scan now started cancelling all of the old scans that she had done, confirming that baby had one kidney, and had to do another new scan. We could see her putting X on all the old scans, and had to do another new scan. Then she says, she even has to go to her office to go and review the pictures very well. And she came back and she says, your baby has 2 kidneys. Ha! Oh God, we're just saying, thank God. I went out and I was also saying, I will serve you, Lord. I will serve you. God did this for me. I just thank God for his mercy. And before then, they already said we need to see a specialist. My son would have to be with a specialist for the rest of his life, doing regular kidney scans, a baby that we just had, doing regular kidney scans maybe every 5 years, just to be monitoring the one kidney. But God reversed all of those negative reports. We went to the specialist of the pediatrician they had referred us to. They said we need to see a kidney doctor, all sorts. Went to the pediatrician and she looked at the results and she was like, why are you here? She was confused. She was like, why are you here? But you said on your label, there's only one kidney. I said, yes, there's only one kidney. They say, you people don't need him anymore. Your baby is perfectly normal. His health is going well. Nothing like this. You don't need me. I can't take you on as a patient. I just want to thank God. I should have given this testimony since, Lord, please show me mercy. My baby was born in February. A real word, evidence of God's goodness. I have my evidence. I have a living proof that God can reverse the impossible. God can do the impossible. Pastor Jerry, God will bless you. The oil on your head will never run dry. On the day of the discharge, my midwife had to ask for a picture of her baby. She was just crying and shouting, and also saying that this is a miracle. This is just a miracle. They said they could not believe it. Thank you again, Lord. Thank you for showing me mercy. Thank you for showing my family mercy. Thank you for causing my joy to be full. What God cannot do.
Thank you so much for listening to the end. Please like this video, share it with someone, and kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you.